Hey everyone, today I have an upper body workout for you that is mainly going to focus on shoulders and back. It uses the same structure as an upper body workout I posted several months back that a lot of you seem to like, so I figured I would make another one with different exercises. This workout is broken up into 3 circuits. In each circuit you have 3 movements, and we gradually build an exercise combo and then reduce it. So as an example, first 15 seconds is just movement A. Then for 30 seconds, we combo that with movement B. So movement A, movement B. Then for another 30 seconds, you combo that with movement C. So movement A, movement B, movement C. The final 15 seconds is just movement C. And if that is at all confusing, do not worry. I'm going to guide you through the whole thing, and I'll give you previews before each of the circuits so you know what to expect. For equipment, you are just going to need a set of hand weights. I'm going to be using a set of 5-pound hand weights. Don't go too heavy for this one because there's a lot of emphasis on the shoulders. Some of the exercises you might have seen me do with 8-pound weights in the past, but because the bulk of this workout is shoulders, I'm going lighter. 5 pounds is going to be plenty. You could even have a lighter set on hand as well. As with all workouts, you want to make sure you're properly warmed up beforehand and always listen to your body, modifying or stopping as needed. Your modification for all these movements, use lighter weight or even ditch the weight and just do the body weight movement. If you're new to my channel, I don't play music in the background because I want you to be able to listen to whatever you like. So if you don't have a playlist or a podcast or a TV show queued up, you might want to get that going. And with all that said, I'm going to give you a preview of our first circuit combo. Okay, one thing I did not mention in the intro, we are going to go through this combo 3 times. So it's 90 seconds of work, rest for 30 seconds, repeat a total of 3 times. You get 60 seconds to recover in between each of the 3 circuits. If you need longer recovery at any point, hit pause on this video. Okay, now we're going to start standing in a neutral stance, so your feet are about hips to shoulder distance apart. Unlock your knees, neutral pelvic bone. That is important, especially as we go overhead. If you start to feel a lot of pressure in your back, chances are you're sinking into it like this, okay? So we're not tucking under, you're finding neutral. You want to support the natural curve to our low back. If you're having trouble maintaining neutral throughout the workout, I want you to stagger your feet. So you're going to take one foot and you're just going to plant it a few inches behind the other like that. Okay, sorry for all the talking, but it's important. Now we're going to get going with our first combo. So your elbows are going to be bent at 90 degrees, forearms are parallel to start, and we're just going to do a bent raise for the first 15 seconds. So you maintain the shape of your arms. The hinge is coming from your shoulders. You're lifting those elbows up to shoulder height, lowering back down. Use your breath to maintain a connection to your abdominals. We're going to add in a rotation open, and then just reverse it back down. Lift the elbows up, rotate open, reverse it back down. From the side, you lift, rotate open, close it, lower the elbows. You have 15 seconds to go here. We'll add on our final movement. That final movement is just going to be a shoulder press overhead. Let's add it on. Shoulder press, reverse it back down, rotate, elbows lower. So you have 30 seconds here, and then we'll finish by just doing the shoulder press. Just the shoulder press, overhead and down. Again, you can take that staggered stance if it helps you maintain neutral. Don't let your rib cage puff open. And 30 seconds to rest. Okay, we are going to do that twice more. At any point, if form starts to get sloppy, you are using too heavy of weights, and we can just drop down, okay? Go a little lighter. No shame in going lighter, okay? It's way better to have proper form. It's going to be more effective that way. All right, get ready to start from the top. We got that bent raise, 90-degree bend with the elbows. And we're just going to lift and lower. Now combo it, lift, rotate, close, then drop the elbows. Now notice, as I'm lifting those elbows up, I'm not shrugging my shoulders up towards my ears. We're going to add on that shoulder press coming up. Add it in. So movement A, movement B, movement C. You got it. Make sure when you do that shoulder press overhead that you're not losing connection to your rib cage. Long neutral spine, that includes your neck, so you're not jutting your head forward. All right, finish with just the shoulder press. If this is too much, I want you to alternate by just doing one arm at a time. Just like that. Almost there. 30 seconds to rest. Okay, we're just going to go through this combo one final time, and then I'll give you new moves. All right, last time through, let's get ready. Unlock your knees. Abdominals are engaged. There's a gentle bracing through the abdominal wall. It's not a bearing down. We're going to start with just that bent raise. So you don't change the shape of the arm. You're just lifting it out to the side. I'll show you from the side. Add in that rotation open, close it, lower. Here for 30 seconds. You can stagger your feet. If this is getting to be too much, lighter weights or just do body weight. Ditch the weights. Okay, add in movement C, shoulder press. Last 45 seconds in this combo, you got it. Don't get sloppy. It is not a race. Slow, mindful movements. We have that last 15 coming up. It is just going to be the shoulder press. Whew. Let's go. Almost there. And done. Okay, you have 60 seconds to recover. I'm going to give you a preview of our next exercise combo. So this next circuit, we are going to be in a hinged position, but it is still neutral spine. So the same shape we were talking about standing, just a different angle. And I want you to think about maintaining this neutral as we do the arm movements. So our shoulder blades are moving across the back of our rib cage, but the shape of our spine is not changing. So especially when you're doing those flies, I don't want to see this. All right, neutral spine, it's the arms and the shoulder blades that we're mobilizing. All right, sorry, I'm doing a lot of talking, but it's important stuff. All right, we're gonna start with a fly. So hinge back, long neutral spine, softness to the knees, and flying those arms wide and bringing them back in with control. So don't just work on the way out. I want you to think of resisting back in. This movement is like the opposite of giving someone a hug. You pull it wide. Now we're going to add in an overhead raise. So it's one fly, and then one lift forward. Now, if that lift forward is too much, I want you to do one arm at a time. Go right, then left, and then back to your fly. Don't worry about how high up you get those arms. They may just come to parallel to the floor. You do not have to get biceps all the way to the ears. Add in a row. So, row, fly, lift. We're going to finish with just the row. Just the row. If rowing like this feels too easy, I want you to flip the grip so the palms face in towards you and give me a wide row like that. It's a little more challenging, up to you. 30 seconds to rest. Okay, we're going to do that twice more. Now, one thing I want you to think about through all the moves, but especially when we do that lift, don't think of the movement as just starting from your shoulder. Think of it as initiating from your back, okay? So we're kind of engaging through the lats here as you lift those arms up overhead. All right, fly is going to be first. That's a cue my friend Cara Duvall always says. Your arms are like wings. They start from your back. She has fabulous Pilates classes, by the way, if you're looking for a Pilates instructor. She's Cara Duvall Pilates on Instagram if you want to find her. She's not paying me to say this. All right, now add in that lift. Again, if the lift is too much, or if as you lift you're finding your shoulders are pulling forward, I want you to go one arm at a time. There's no glory in doing the air quotes harder option, okay? Kind of erase that idea of harder versus easier. It's about doing what is best for your body and that you can do properly. That's how we get the most effective workout in, not by doing the hardest thing. Okay, add on row, fly, overhead. I'm going to do one arm at a time because I'm noticing that as I do this, my head is bobbing forward and back. I'm not maintaining that neutral. Just the row. Again, if palms in is not challenging you, try a wide row, your palms facing towards you, up to you. And rest. Okay, we're going to go through that one more time. All right, let's get ready to start with that fly. And now we don't want strain in the low back, but if you are feeling this in your back, that's normal, okay? Your back muscles are working here. So it's not bad to feel things. We just want to make sure that it is the right type of feeling. We're strengthening, not straining. If you do feel strain, ditch the weights. Let's master using our body weight first before we go to the weights. We're adding in that overhead raise. Again, your arms are not just starting from your shoulder socket. You're thinking about the work that your back is doing. Get ready to add in that row. Add in that row. Fly, lift, row. Now, think about that rib cage connection we were talking about a lot in the first circuit. It applies here. As you do the movement, you're not puffing out through the rib cage. When you do that, you lose the connection to your lower abdominals. Just the row. And done. Okay, you have 60 seconds to recover. I'm going to show you our final combo. Okay, this final combo, a lot of overhead work. So think back to the first combination, that staggered foot position. This is gonna come in handy if you start to feel yourself sinking into that lumbar spine, okay? All right, unlock your knees, neutral spine. We're broad across the collarbones. And we're gonna sweep up, weights touch at the top, and back down. You're here for 15 seconds. After these first 15 seconds, we'll just add in a traditional shoulder press at the top. We've already incorporated that into the first combo. Add it in at the top, bend the elbows, press them up, sweep the arms down. So it's never just the moving body part that we have to think about. How is the rest of our body supporting this movement? So I'm using my breath to keep that abdominal connection, so that I maintain a neutral spine and I don't sink into the low back and puff out through my ribs. Now we are just going to add in a shoulder shaper at the top, okay? So you're going to sweep it up, press it down, give me your shoulder shaper at the bottom, then press it back up. And look, when we get to this three-part combo, if you mess something up, don't worry about it, okay? Okay, just the shoulder shaper, hold at 90. Close in and open. Don't just bring the weights toward each other, bring your elbows towards each other. Oh, almost there. 30 seconds to rest. Okay, evaluate yourself. It should have been challenging by the end. That's good, but was your form slipping by the end? If that last shoulder shaper, you were like this, kind of collapsing in on yourselves, use a lighter weight, okay? All right, we're gonna start with that sweep. Let's go. Now when our arms go overhead, there's a natural elevation of the shoulders. We just want to make sure that we're not actively pulling them up towards our ears. Add the shoulder press at the top, bend the elbows, press them, sweep those arms down. When you do the sweep, your elbows are not locked out, okay? What am I doing? There we go. It's hard to talk and do this at the same time. So that's my excuse if you notice me mess anything up, okay? It's the talking. We're going to add in that shoulder shaper at the base of our shoulder press coming up. All right, let's add it in. Sweep, bend the elbows. Close, open, press up, sweep down. Whew. All right, just the shoulder shaper. So bring it up to 90, close and open. And done. 30 seconds to rest. I'm going to grab my lighter weights because my form was slipping. Okay, I'm going to use 3-pounders for this last one. Oh, they're so dusty. Sweeps to start. Broad across the collarbones. Abdominals are connected. Overhead and lower. Let's add in that shoulder press at the top. Bend, press, sweep it down. Don't lock the elbows out on the sweep. Add in that shaper. So sweep, bend, squeeze, open, press it up, sweep it down. I know that's a lot of steps. If it doesn't go exactly like that, that's okay. If you miss a step, keep going, keep moving. We're going to finish with just that shoulder shaper. All right, just the shoulder shaper. Close and open. You can do it. It's 15 seconds and then you're done. I'm going to stagger my feet. We got it. And done. Awesome job. Hope you enjoyed that workout. If you did, you know the drill. Give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel. I post new workouts here every Monday, sometimes more frequently. I will see you next week.